Or as we say here in Harambe, Twende, which means, let's go. Jumbo friends, my name is Chris. Those hands are...
Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the Kilimanjaro Safari at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. This is probably our favorite attraction at all of Disney World. It's awesome. Now if you like this kind of content, please give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.
Preserve, that word Harambe is an African term. It means to come together. That's the whole idea of the story. We want to come together with our animal friends. We want to see them in their natural environment so we can have an understanding and appreciate them. Let's first turn into our reserve. First on our left-hand side, you can see one of our tan-colored antelopes known as the raider. On our right-hand side, we have two of our okapis. Now you may think the okapi is related to the zebra given the stripe patterns that they have on their legs, but they're actually related to the giraffe family. We know this. Closer. So these are one of our black rhinos. Now the black rhino is a solitary creature. They have no natural predator out in the wild, but they do have one we consider unnatural, however. Sadly, that is actually mankind. Man decided the black rhino is near extinction. But we do have our copper-colored friends known as the bongo. The bongo are known as the ghosts of the forest because they're so rarely seen out in the wild. It's raining outside, or if it's nice and cool like it is right now, our hippos will come on these embankments. They'll usually like to sit in that sand and get a little suntan going. But typically speaking, hippos are actually going to spend the majority of their time completely submerged underwater. They do this to keep them from competing. You see a couple of our hippos on our left-hand side. They're actually in the water right now. So then I'm going to talk about my friends here on our left as well. These are our pink-backed pelicans. The pink-backed pelicans get their name because during mating season, their backs glow a bright pink color. But you can see a little baby Greta there. She was 80 pounds when she was first born. She's about double in weight now. She has a long way to go till she reaches adulthood. When Greta reaches adulthood, she's going to weigh around 5,500 pounds. Also, our first hippo is known as a bloat. She remains leafless 9 months out of the year. Doesn't serve water during the dry seasons in Africa. During these times, they run through the baobab. They get water from inside to stay hydrated. Just because of this, the baobab tree is on the nickname the Tree of Life. It also lets us know we've come to the largest part of our tour today. We have entered the savannah. Here in the savannah, animals use speed as their main source of defense. Mountain zebra. The way we know these are Herman's mountain zebras, you look at these underbellies that they have white underbellies. Other zebra species are going to have that black stripe pattern throughout. We also know that those zebras are black with white stripes. So maybe you know this by looking at the nose. If the nose of a zebra is black, that means that species is black with white stripes. Other zebra species have white noses, meaning those species are white with black stripes. And a herd of zebra is known as a dazzle. We're also getting our first look at a couple of our Maasai giraffes. The way we know these are Maasai, look at the patterns that they have. They have a very rough, sharp pattern that is actually distinct to the Maasai giraffe. African wild dogs, also known as the African painted dogs. They get this nickname from these black patterns that they have. It almost looks like they've been brushstroked on. Each one is distinct, no two exactly alike. That way they can tell each other apart even at great distances. They also have both an alpha male and an alpha female. They're going to be in charge of the back door for the main source of breeding. Predictable thing about our safaris is that, oh, you actually stop it for me. That is very kind. Thank you. Males reach adulthood, they actually break away from the rest of the herd and they strike out on their own. If a male does travel in a herd, it is no more of 2 to 3 males, and that is actually known as a bachelor. I'll talk more about those elephants in a moment, but I have to see some other things on our left-hand side. The mangrove is the world's largest monkey species. Males are going to weigh around 100 pounds, while our females will weigh between 30 to 40 pounds. We don't know the exact weight for the females because it would be impolite to ask. The males are more social than their male counterparts. They're going to spend their entire lives in a herd. They're also going to raise the young, including young males. The elephant is the largest animal that we have here on our reserve. When they reach adulthood, they're actually going to weigh 10 to 13,000 pounds. Elephants have very sensitive skin, but the most sensitive blood vessels they have are actually located on the backs of their heads. So what they do is they flip those ears back and forth in a repeated motion. That will create wind currents, and it's going to keep those blood vessels of theirs cool. It's always nice to see our elephants out in their natural environments. Storing those out, cut down the need to mine for that material, like coltan, that's going to keep their environment safe. You may notice their young ones there, they have that grayish brown coloration to them. So flamingos get their pink coloration from their diets. They brine shrimp, contains carotene, and gives their adults that nice pink coloration. It'll take the young ones around 2 years to get that color. Also see these little mud pits, those are known as mud wallows. And that is typically where we find our white rhinos out in the very early mornings. White rhinos have very sensitive skin, so what they do is they splash around in that mud, they cover their body. The cheetah is the world's fastest land mammal. They can hit top speeds of 70 miles per hour, and they go from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. Now cheetahs are sprinters, not marathon runners. They can only keep that speed up for around 30 seconds or so before having to stop and take a break. However, in that time, cheetahs can cover great distances. In just 30 seconds, a cheetah can run the length of a football field and a half. Where there was only 17 left in the entire world. I also want to point out real quick, we also have our baby white rhino, baby ranger on our right hand side. Her go around the corner of the facility between 16 to 18 hours every day. That is to conserve energy in between hunts. When it's time to go out and do the hunting, this will be our females here who go out and hunt. The males are going to stay behind. They're going to protect their territory. They're also going to protect their young. Look at this male as he comes in. But our male has this luxurious mane, more females, no manes at all. The scientists did discover, however, if there is an all-female group of lions with no male, the alpha female may actually grow a mane once it gets to her male. These tusks that they have, those are not used for defense. They can show those homes that you see there. Around 35 miles per hour. Just a second. Looks like one of our, we want to point out, we're going to get a look now. A baby ranger, as we come around the corner, we get a look up and see because his mother is in the way. There's also another white rhino right next to her as well. This is actually pretty interesting about white rhinos. So in a herd of, looking out to the left inside of this warden's post, you can see our Nigerian dwarf goats. Now while these goats are very small, they're actually fully grown. Nigerian dwarf goats are very playful creatures, very social creatures, very curious creatures. That play does serve a purpose. It helps them to develop their bodies physically as well as establish dominance within the group. Our goats have not been playing as of late, however. That's because if you can see, a number of our females are actually pregnant. So we are expecting to have some new Nigerian dwarf goat babies joining our reserve. I have a little daughter. She's been showing her off. Everyone who comes on our reserve, she's just like deer. You can make your way over to the ball. And lastly,
Thanks so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already, like, and if you want to watch some more of these videos, subscribe. We got lots more content coming your way.